Yeah, motherfucker. This that behind the scenes shit we streaming again, you motherless.
I cannot believe.
Is it up?
Yeah, it's up right now, nigga. We live, nigga. Yes, this that we did this last week, so y'all can see how the shit go down before the shit go down. You feel me, dog? That's right. Profanity and all these motherfucking mics are on your motherfucking ass. Turn it all up, niggling. Bam, that's right. Now this is what happens when you show up early. You get to see. Look, this fucking computer's acting up.
Exciting technological errors.
Hell yeah, motherfucker. Tell them. Am I not supposed to say your name yet?
I mean, you can't. I'm just, I'm on my computer, if anybody asks.
Okay.
But I'm here. Trying to get people their money.
Trying to get a motherfucker some paper spread in this B.A.D.
Here I am scratching my ear on radio.
Oh, enrollment's
Scratch.
opening up soon, another one.
The what?
Enrollment.
Enrollment.
Or if you're back behind on your rent,
What enrollment? What's that?
you can apply.
For what?
And if you're affected by COVID,
How?
you can get some money.
I want some motherfucking money from COVID stinking asses.
It's actually, you can actually hear you guys.
I know. Dude, I turned the mics on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right behind the scenes on your dusty ass.
Scenes.
Hell yeah. Fuck with a nigga like me, motherfucker. Hell yeah. This that shit they can't say on the radio. On the radio.
Whoa!
Sing that shit, Moni Love. Hell yeah. Hold on. I'm setting up these motherfucking drops.
Bruh.
Setting up these
Obama?
drops on your motherfucking ass.
Bruh. You feel me?
You feel me,
You feel me, dog?
Shout out to her. On the real. Motherfuckers, it's crazy.
What happened to her?
What happened to her? She told me one day, she was like, man, once I get some of this money put together, I'm going to come up and stay with you and I could be all yours.
Whoa.
I
Where does she live?
I don't want to say on this thing.
Oh.
You feel me,
Oh, we're on live.
We are on live. And now we about to be on motherfucking air because it looked like bing bong, it's 11 o'clock on your motherfucking ass. If your funky ass can't watch this shit, then go to Q4QUE4.org. And if your ass watching right now, get ready for a motherfucking hell of a show. Here it comes.
Based in Bastards All Day. Bad Waves is a radio show based in reality, and the views and opinions of on-the-air personalities do not represent Q4 Radio and are solely for entertainment purposes. You see, this broadcast includes bastards with adult language, bastards with adult themes, and bastards with partial nudity. Listener discretion is advised. P motherfuckers. So if you're a bitch with ass delicacies looming in your crusty ass from dangling participles and real shit, call the show directly or turn the channel. You.
Presenting live on wax. It's your boy, Brad Kemp on the beat. Before I left to set the balls in your court, communicating wasn't your sport. Long time was what coming for, Lauren for what? Gotta push it forward, you were forewarned. On grass, lay things on wax, on clay, making it on clay, concrete, lay out my dreams, 15 love. On grass, lay things on wax, on clay, making it on clay, concrete, lay out my dreams, 15 love. Memories fade, so the pain do too. You went away, but the plug came through. You couldn't pay me to sell you a bridge. Color me cold, paint frigid. Pop another bottle while I'm smoking on a lid. Me and Mary all the eucalyptus. I don't wanna live without this. Walking with a limp while I'm jumping on a trumpet. I'm a clever author to never make assumptions. Coming to conclusions, something useful when I'm not finished. Story still coming to its summit in front of you. Humming a tune cause the word's still coming to me. On grass, lay things on wax. On clay, making on clay. Concrete, lay out my dreams. 15 love. On grass, lay things on wax. On clay, making on clay. Concrete, lay out my dreams. 15 love.
Beloved gang, baby.
It's 11-something on a Thursday. That means it's time for you to grab that life preserver. Maybe that little raft from the side of the Titanic, or stay your ass on there and play the violin in these bad waves. Now let's go around the room and see what we got in the building.
We got Ramon the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on! Come on, say yeah!
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 Yeah! Yeah! Yeah! Cause you make me feel! Come on! Come on! It'll feel alright! Say yeah!
Yeah!
Come on!
Yeah!
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You know I love you,
moaning, moaning, moaning. You know I like you moaning, moaning.
Okay, it didn't work like I thought. I really need to edit this better. It's too late, Ramon. We done already did it. So we'll just sing it out. That's what we'll do. We'll sing it out.
We'll sing it out, yeah.
All right, cool. That's what's Poppington on Liz Nathaniel.
Who else is in the house?
All right.
I am Leia Savage Avil Smith.
That's right.
Maybe I should go first because it's hard to follow my homie Moni, you know?
It's not.
My
You can
honey.
do it.
You
My
can do
honey.
it. You just
My
gotta
honey bunny
You can do it.
bunny.
You just gotta put your back into it.
Oh! Do it. I almost did it too. You almost roped me into hitting that button to play that nonsense again. But let's talk about who I am. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Do you think you should go last or go before him rather? Because I don't think you should.
Move over.
I personally think that what you do is special, and I think,
Thank you.
and I don't think you need. See, Ramon need the gimmicks,
Right.
You know what I mean? Ramon, that's the problem right there. Ramon need that. Okay, you don't need all
You
that.
don't need all
Thank
that.
you.
You don't need all that flashy stuff.
right? You don't need sounds, things, and things.
Just meat and potatoes. That's all.
Right?
You-
Just meat
and
potato-
patatas.
That's right. Just beat.
Carne con patatas.
Right? Beating your potatoes.
Beating your potatoes. Beating your meat and potatoes.
And I am Ward. Oh man! By the way, we got some special news. Amy will be on air today.
Woo!
You know, we've not had Amy in a couple of weeks, so now we figured out how to get Amy back in the mix, or Amy figured out how to get Amy. Can't take credit for people work. You know, not unless you are on the '96 Bulls team and you like, I was the reason.
I was the reason.
That Mike was able to.
What was the reason?
I told him to go play with the Bulls.
I was there. Talking about I was in security detail and I talked good to him every time. I know y'all remember that damn documentary.
He wanted to play with the what's the Washington Generals.
Did he?
No, I mean that's the team that always loses against the Globetrotters. He wanted to play with the Washington Generals. I told him no. Play with the Bulls.
All right, I am Warren Phoenix Johnson, but the correct pronunciation of my name is
The
Big Bad Warren Phoenix Johnson.
You guys like that shit? Like this guy?
the Asiatic black man, backhandling business. And speaking of some of this business, let me tell you how we get into it today. We're gonna roll into our news segment, a little segment we like to call
You may have.
because you may have heard and you may have not. Then we're gonna roll into the Hot Command Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. And then we're gonna roll into the ins and outs, relationship advice, where we crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize that everyone loves moaning. And then we're gonna close out with Ayo What Man. Now that is a segment that some call trash talk, but the streets know it as prophecy.
Yes.
Before we move any further, please, somebody tell me about your week.
I had a good week. You know, it's an interesting week. I purchased one of these smart watches.
Did you?
Yeah,
How smart is it?
I bought not that smart.
How smart is it?
it went to the Leia School of Comedy.
Hey.
Oh wow, so that's smarts.
No.
No, that's smarts. Like it hurts.
Yeah, that's smart.
Thank
Yeah, and like I got it thinking, I'm like, oh, you know, you're just gonna match this with my phone and everything's gonna be cool. And the reason I bought it was because I like to go running and I don't like to carry stuff. And I wanted a watch where I can use as a phone as well, you know. And then I got it and it wouldn't connect. And I spent the most of my week talking to
someone in the Philippines.
Somebody in the Philippines while the roosters in the background going.
That was my parents.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like talking to the lady.
I was like, do I hear chickens?
She's like, how may I help you? And then she's like talking to me. And I'm like,
Because she's work from home.
and I didn't say nothing, but you know, Leia said something. She didn't say nothing on the phone, but then later on we were talking. I'm like, did you hear the roosters?
Did she help you at least?
She tried to help me. She passed me on to like her supervisor.
After she found out that his wife's Filipino.
Yeah.
Oh, your wife is a Filipino? Okay.
Yeah, and so respect, yeah. But yeah, so she couldn't help me. They escalated it, and they said they were gonna call me back. And I was getting impatient because I'm like, wait a minute, I'm paying, you know, the phone service for this watch, you know. And then I ended up going to the store. They tried to do it, they couldn't do it. Then I called service again. The lady couldn't do it, and then she's like, let me pass you to the IT guy. And I said, look, man, I've been working on this all week. What you got?
What you got?
He's like, I got you. And in about 10 minutes we were done, and he put it back to. You know,
He made it work.
Yeah. I was like, why'd you pass me to this guy the first time?
Because she love a money.
Right. They wanted to hear me all week.
They did. And don't forget to tip your waitresses.
I know.
Leia, what did you do?
I was dealing with that. I was
You wasn't
teaching.
dealing with nothing. I was by myself.
Hey,
You called me.
I threw her
while
under
I was
the. Well,
out.
yeah, you helped me because I needed your password, but.
So I went to go help my friend. I was teaching her how to drive. That's right.
Oh, that's tight.
I was teaching her how to drive, everyone. And I was like
this is a
scared.
grown woman?
A grown woman. Yeah. She doesn't know how to drive. So.
Learning how to drive from an Asian person.
Hey, I have good, great. Was teaching a lot of people how to drive.
Yeah, you have actually.
They're all from Saudi Arabia. So Saudi girls, what's up?
Because they've never driven before, so they don't know how real people are supposed to drive. They learn from Asian people, they drive it all crazy. We don't care.
Yo, you do got some.
There's
fine-
no such thing as bad
what?
Asian drivers. They just don't care. That's what I figured out. Because when I'm around my Asian people, like, it's not that they're bad drivers. They don't care. They don't want to follow rules. Like red light, who cares?
Right, they don't.
People walking, who cares?
Way to perpetuate that stereotype. All right. I, on the other hand, got stung by a bee, and my hand swelled up so huge I could barely move my fingers. I couldn't make a fist. It was horrible. And you know I work with kids, and so the kids saw it. It was like, Mr. Warren, what's wrong with your hair?
Did you know it bit you, or?
I realized I was walking and I was talking on the phone, and it creeped
Walking
up.
like you're talking?
I didn't. I walk it like I talk it.
Oh, okay.
Actually, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I call it as I see it and walk it like I be it. But no, I didn't feel. I was walking and I just felt something like a serious pain in my wrist, and I looked down and I'm like, I couldn't find what the problem was. I had the bracelet on that I normally wear. I had to try to look at my hand. I had the bracelet on that I normally wear. You can't see it.
Oh, you try to look at your hand.
I wasn't even looking at your hair. I'm like,
I had the bracelet I normally wear on, like the rubber band one, Jason Chin rubber band bracelet, R.I.P. Jason Chin. Respect. And I had my mask wrapped around that, and then underneath all of that was my normal silver bracelet that I got from Bree Brilla years ago. Shout out to Bree Brilla. Respect. But underneath, like in between that last layer, I saw the yellow.
Oh,
and
man.
I was like,
you see the what?
The yellow of the bee. And I was like, how the hell?
What is that?
Well, so
color of the
sometimes
bee?
bees can be yellow.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know.
Have you ever seen a bee before?
Have you ever?
Yeah, of course I've seen a bee.
Oh, some bees are yellow. Have you ever seen a yellow bee?
Yeah, so you saw the actual bee stuck on you?
Yeah. And so I'm like taking
You
off.
killed the bee.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
I'm taking off like
Keep up.
the bracelet. I'm taking off the mask first, and I'm trying to flick it off, and it's not going.
Oh, it's stuck in there.
Yeah. And so then I had to take the rubber band off, and I finally got it off.
So you're telling me the bee got stuck in
They
there.
always get. So when the bee stings you, the stinger goes in. Sometimes they get stuck because they can't move, and then when they move, the stinger stays there and they pull out.
And then do they die after?
I think they do.
You
they
killed
do.
the bee. They're extinct. It's your fault.
No, I would have killed that. I would have killed that bee too.
I hope so.
I was riding my bike once. I was doing a century ride,
Uh-huh.
and there was a fun part of the century ride where it was like downhill, and I was going like 35 miles an hour, and a bee flew into my jersey.
Oh God.
And I thought it was like, I don't know what it was. I thought it was something flying in the air, and it went into my jersey. And I was like, but I'm going, you going 35 miles per hour. You ain't no time to like sit there and like do something because you
Going
fall
downhill,
over, you're gonna go down. It's gonna hurt. So finally got down, and I kept doing like this. And when I got slowed down a little bit, I opened up my jersey, and the bee flew out.
Oh.
So thank God I didn't get stung because I would have had big ass breasts on one side.
The bee reminds me of my good friend Dale. Dale has like 9, no, not 9, but Dale has like 5 kids or something like that. So Dale, much like the bee, Dale doesn't like to pull out.
Hey yo.
Someone tell us that internet crap.
That's so hilarious when that Don't Stop Money comes on
Right,
after the joke. All right, so if you want to find us on Facebook, you can find us at Batways Remix. If you want to find us on Instagram, Batways Comedy.
Go on.
If you want to find us on YouTube, which we're live right now, you can see our faces. Batwaves Radio.
That's right.
And if you want to dial in, chat with us, chat it up. The number is
312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey!
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're gonna break y'all off.
Only believe in yourself and knock your head off and talking sideways to the king. Lyrically, I'm the best, there's nothing between. Number 1, uno, send them killers where you go. Shots never miss, I'll leave you finito. Yeah, I leave you bleeding out your mouth, cause it's hard to talk with the barrel round in your mouth. Bring them out for the drought, you a stunner for the clout. You ain't never been tough, so tell me what the noise about. It's my time, I'm just making the move. 85 was a year, that was my crush groove. A smooth criminal, I slide on the track when I spit. I break dance on your back, you was labeled a snitch. It ain't hard to tell, I get money, cash holes. I was raised in New York where the streets are so cold. And you're the streets done raised me, and money never changed me. I came off from nothing, the hustle's what they made me. Tell them where I'm from, New York, New York. Tell them where I'm from, New York, New York. Got the streets locked from hard times to crooked cops. Innocent people getting shot down on the block. What? Tell them where I'm from, New York, New York. Tell them where I'm from, New York, New York. They say the good die young, I know life ain't fair. Many losses growing up, and nobody cares. The streets made me who I am, I'ma ride to the end. Can't take what I earn, I ain't nothing like them. Money, power, respect, I heard that before. You either get it while you can, or you struggle for more. Life's a war, but so what? I'm built for it all. You touch minds, I'ma come back and even the score. Say your best when you come for me, never sitting comfortably. Always well aware that's what the streets life done to me. Yeah, I'm in a whole nother time zone. I put in work myself, I always stand alone. You can't tell me nothing, I'm the best here. I slick talk with the words, I'm in the higher tier. There's nothing above, I'm still getting love. Y'all can hate on me if you want, and you can catch a slug. The streets done raised me, and money never changed me. I came off from nothing, the hustle what they made me. Tell them where I'm from, New York, New York. Tell them where I'm from, New York, New York. Got the streets locked from hard times and crooked cops. Innocent people getting shot down on the block. What? Tell them where I'm from, New York, New York. Tell them where I'm from, New York, New York.
Yeah, I'm from that city that's gritty and never pretty. Crooked cops, they bust shots, leave niggas without their kidneys. So where that yellow tape is decorating half of the block. Where power, respect is everything, money getting you shot. It's survival of the fittest, these streets is never playing fair. Me, I'm chasing the bag while everybody running scared. New York, where the hood troops at. All the hustlers bringing that dope back. I'm from that city where that stash
mansion, hold the torches up. Home of the greatest, Mr. Wallace, Brooklyn's King Tut. Home of the robbers, backyard of the killers. Where I'm from, New York, ain't no city villas. The streets raised me, money will never change me. I came up from the bottom, a real one is what they made me. Tell you where I'm from, yeah, you heard it, you shook. New York, now you dealing with real crooks.
Yo, the streets done raised me and money never changed me. I came off from nothing, the hustle what they made me. Tell them where I'm from, New York, New York. Tell them where I'm from, New York, New York. Got the streets locked for hard times and crooked cops. Innocent people getting shot down on the block. What? Tell them where I'm from, New York, New York. Tell them where I'm from, New York, New York.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Say you wouldn't give it up. I put my money on you. My chance, your dance, I call you won't ignore. My tone, and I'll tell you I can't be alone, so you meet me off of Broadway towards the lake. My heart, it belongs on the water in Chicago. You know, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know, you know how it feels to slip away. Move with your hands. I pretend I'm your puppet just so I don't have to think about it. I wanna love you without thinking about it. If I saw what you see about me, I wouldn't lay awake and wonder what you think about it. I wanna love you without thinking about it. My head against my hand, fill up my glass up on the bar. It's hard to tell the difference between my head and my heart when you got everybody want a bit of love, but nobody wanna take the time to earn trust. Everybody wants for you. I wanna love dancing in the all night. I wanna move with your hands. I pretend I'm your puppet just so I don't have to think about it. I wanna love you without thinking about it. If I saw what you see about me, I wouldn't lay awake and wonder what you think about it. I wanna love you without thinking about it. Move with your hands. I pretend I'm your puppet just so I don't have to think about it. I wanna love you without thinking about it. If I saw what you see about me, I wouldn't lay awake and wonder what you think about it. I wanna love you without thinking about it.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
turning pain into power, 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 turning pain into power, 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 turning pain into power through the sticky, icky, sour and sweet, turning pain into power, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Mic check 1, 2, what it do? It's the moon. Kick it in my room on my broom, vibing with the tones. Kick back for a minute or two. Take a sip of the magic brew. You the magic boo. I'm in the labyrinth, boo. Check my mood, mad header with the truth. Combative if you come confused. So come correctly or don't come through, turning pain into power, 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 power. Turning pain into power, 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 power. Turning pain into power through the sticky, icky, sour and sweet, turning pain into power, 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 yeah, yeah. Can't cower in the tower any longer. Can't hide from self, it's the hunger. It's the reckoning, it's the wrecking me. So we wreck free and see the truth on everything. Call it destiny, even while stress was testing me. Almost lost the will to be, the will to breathe. But this might be resuscitating my pain, it be taken. Turning pain into power, 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 power. Turning pain into power, 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 power. Turning pain into power through the sticky, icky, sour and sweet, turning pain into power, 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 yeah. Turning pain into power. Turning pain into power, yeah. Turning pain into power, turning pain into power, turning pain into power.
Hey guys, this is Kaki from Udaipur, India. I'm a singer-songwriter and performer, and you're about to hear one of my songs right here at B.A.D Waves on Q4 Radio. Keep listening, and I hope you all have a lovely day.
ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦਿਲ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਈਏ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਜਾਈਏ ਨੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਕਰ ਲਈਏ ਪਿਆਰ ਸਾਰੇ ਕੋਹਲ ਕਰਾਰ ਪੂਰੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਵਿਖਾਈਏ ਨੀ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਕਰ ਜਗ ਵਹਿਰ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਕਰਦਾ ਨੀ ਪੈਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੋੜ ਚੜਾਈਏ ਨੀ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਦਿਲ ਚ ਵਸਾਈਏ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਜਿੰਦ ਵੀ ਬਣਾਈਏ ਕਦੇ ਅੱਖ ਨਾ ਚੁਰਾਈਏ ਨੀ ਲੱਗੀਆਂ
Hey yo, check deal. You know what it is. It's case of Rim. What's the case with him? Mr. Cola ass soda, get you clean on your overs. We about to keep it official up in here, exclusively on Bad Waves Radio, Q4.org, official home of the Wave Runners.
Sicario.
Started from the dirt, now I'm here, I ain't giving shit back. I've been putting work in for years just to get back. Big facts, any ideas, dead that. Branching but the trees on me. Started from the dirt, now I'm here, I ain't giving back. I've been putting work in for years just to get back. Big facts, any ideas, dead that. Ain't just shaking but the leaves on me. Started with a 16th, flipped to a knew I won't be long before my money started growing. Copped a 3-7 after my third 7. If you get it in the streets, you already know. Try to test you when I see where your heart at. If it boy, ready for combat. If they know you blow it, you'll notice they avoid that, but still play it smart. Never sleep where your coins at. Ribs touching, mad they ain't eating. So when you getting money, it's hard to swallow when they see it. Just pay them no mind, they don't deserve attention. There's a bunch of mad in they feelings. Just keep that iron ready. Lord knows I'm spitting it. This you could die if you get hit in the thigh or leg. I'm talking type 11 or so. From Thailand. Started from the dirt, now I'm here, I ain't giving shit back. I've been putting work in for years just to get back. Big facts, any ideas, dead that. Dead branching but the trees on me. Started from the dirt, now I'm here, I ain't giving shit back. I've been putting work in for years just to get back. Big facts, any ideas, dead that. Shaking but the leaves on me.
Made it through the struggle, the rubble, just like the Flintstones. Clapping competition like targets, an apple on your dome. Made it out the dirt, baloney so that the liquor store. Hoping I could win off the scratch off or do a kick though. That was the pass, the check came, go like Saddam Hussein. Check out my neck game, used to buy chains at arcade game. Used to take the bus home with 4 quarters. Now I'm about to cop the new Benz with 4 Bitcoins. In that order, O's in the rental like the yellow brick road. And the goal was to get back home and go slow if I see state patrol. Since the tadpole, I was quiet and bashful. I been had a stash full. Ask my mom's the time she went in my dresser drawer. And I ain't giving nothing back that I took without asking. Especially wasn't there when it happened. So you could only imagine what I spent that cash on. Until you see me in that foreign, that pump 6 putting gas on.
It started from the dirt, now I'm here, I ain't giving shit back. I've been putting work in for years just to get back. Big facts, any ideas, dead that. Branching but the trees on me. Started from the dirt, now I'm here, I ain't giving shit back. I've been putting work in for years just to get back. Big facts, any ideas, dead that. Shaking but the leaves on me.
Beloved gang.
Weed, Bush, Skunkamola, White Widow Super Cheese.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. All day, all day. Yeah. Before we move any further, I got to tell y'all what y'all heard. Okay, before I even tell you that we back on the land, Liz Nathaniel, to you. I got to tell you what you heard. So anyway, that was a lie. I put that all out of order. The first song that you heard was by Chore Boy, 15 Love.
That's hot.
I was serious. That was severe. They had a, oh look, Scam Likely is calling me. Cool.
Nice.
And so, I'm going to block Scam Likely.
You know him? I know him.
You know Scam?
He called me all the time, too.
You're talking about my new car with the new warranty.
Yeah. Scamio Likely.
Or federal fund to help the student loans.
Or he calling from the government with a thick accent.
Hello?
Well, at least he's concerned about me.
Right? Scam. So scammy.
So scammy.
But anyway, our first song we moved into was by Nova Sport featuring Magic, Code New York. Then we rolled into Jordana, Untitled.
That was a dope song.
Yeah, it was nice. That was smooth.
I can listen to that again.
Yeah. Oh, man. On Christmas, my auntie played that song like on repeat.
Oh, really?
We played it so much, I actually had to call her up and be like, yo, son, Jordana, my aunties played this song like 10 times in a row. It's like, why y'all playing that sad music? I'm like, that's not sad. I don't know what you
that song is nice.
That song's hot. But, and then we went into, Moon Magic, Pain in the Power. Power. And then we rolled into that good old Hima Kaki, Hima Danji. Her last name is spelled K-A-K-I. She is the Kaki singer.
Kaki singer.
And that was her song Ellen K. And then we closed out with the Get Back from K Sarim featuring Sonny Blanco. Big shout out to the Wave Runners, which also includes my old friend Ray Swoop.
Respect.
I call you back, Ray. Sorry, I missed your call the other day. Not like you watching right now.
He might be.
He could be. You never know. It's a lot different with the.
He's like, I ain't watching now.
I'm not watching now, but I will see you. And that is off the album Dark Room. If you have not streamed Dark Room, just give it a taste. K Sarim, it's the case with him. Give a taste of K Sarim Dark Room. We're gonna throw that playlist back up on the screen, and for those of us that know the internet or how it works, you can see it in our stories. But K Sarim features Sonny Blanco, the Get Back from the album The Dark Room.
Dark Room.
Now, with that being said, we're gonna roll into our new segment, a little segment we like to call
You May Have,
because you may have heard it and you may have not. Leading the way, like a comedic smooth criminal, is Ramon, the Savage Slayer Smith, aka Don't Stop Moaning. Come on, Moaning! Come on! Say yeah, 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 'cause you make me feel. Come on, come on, and I feel alright. I say yeah, yeah. Come on!
Hit my head!
Feel alright! Moan, no. You know I love you, moan, 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 moan. You know I love you, moan, 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 moan. Hey, you better go ahead, lay over there flexing that little harmony.
She got hit in the head with the moaning.
Oh, babe.
Right? In more ways than one.
More ways than one.
Okay, all right, hit us off, Ramon. I know you got some great news from the world of Imagine.
So we said that, and no disrespect to the police. Police, I thank you for the job you have done for us, and I thank you for keeping us safe, keeping these streets safe.
Well,
so I've never had a bad experience. No, actually once, but anyway. Oh, yeah. Police, I was saying that it's not that the police are super smart; it's that criminals are really dumb.
Now, your wife and our dear friend Amy Nico Schwartz, who will be joining us in about a half hour, have said that, and
yes.
You and I have denounced talking like that.
So yeah,
but so now.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm just quoting someone said that.
Okay. So that's not what Ramon.
That's why I put the disclaimer. I respect the police.
Okay.
I think the police are the best thing since sliced bread.
Okay. All right. Wheat or white?
Right. Wheat. Well, actually white, because
because cops.
Cops.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So criminals are dumb, but one guy said, you know what? I'm going to outsmart the cops because I am super smart. A call was placed by someone who saw disturbance in their house. And the police raided the house. Come to find out, they were looking for a criminal who was running a ring of robberies in the neighborhood. And this is happening in England. They're searching the house to find the criminal under some covers with his feet sticking out.
Oh my goodness.
That's on you.
He was trying to hide from the cops under the covers. And they said, well, if it wasn't for your feet sticking out, we wouldn't have caught you. I mean, they were joking, obviously. They took a picture of him while he was under the covers.
Hiding.
and posted it, and it's like, well, we
You
solved another one.
might as well put on the sheet over his head and say he's wearing a
Casper?
Halloween costume.
Yeah,
Like a ghost.
Casper.
Right, he should have been like, ooh, ghost. Ghost. And then maybe the cops would have ran out of the house and be like, oh, that place is haunted.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, that's really stupid. I feel like that's like blanket stupidity. Because he's under the covers? No?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ramon, for caring.
That's blank stupidity. That's like a...
Blanket? I don't know. Don't worry. We'll keep it going.
We'll work it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? His intelligence was hanging on a thread.
Ha!
Count.
Yeah.
See? Leia loves that one. I can't wait for your part. I'm not going to laugh at anything. I'm not going to laugh at anything you say. Go ahead.
All right, let's go on to next story. Since it's the news of Imagine, let's talk about, when you go to Lollapalooza, you see these young girls and they wear these high-waisted shorts, and you can see their little bubbles in the back, right? These little, what do you call those things?
Oh, the thongs?
The little glutes bouncing up and down in the back.
I mean, you haven't seen that in
I
years.
haven't seen that. I'm a married man.
In years. But I know I'm familiar with
you know what I'm talking about. These teeny boppers, young women strutting down the streets.
Not teeny boppers, like them 22s.
Are the 22s doing that too? Okay, well.
Oh, trust me, they are.
Okay, well, the 22s, walking around with their high-waisted, cut-off jeans. Well,
describe it some more so Leia can get mad.
I know, right? That's what I'm looking at. these voluptuous. No, I was kidding.
You can look, it's fine.
Yeah, I seen her looking, so I know why she's.
No, I'm not looking. He thought one time I was
No,
against
one
this
time.
guy.
I've seen you a bunch of
Oh
times.
my
I just don't say
God.
nothing. She said every time I look at somebody, she's like, "Oh, I saw you." Like I seen her do it all the time, and I don't say. I was like, "All right, well, she's not dead."
Well, it's interesting what women look at, because I told you what a young lady said I used to date. She was like, why do you tuck your shirts in? And I was like, oh, some of the shirts are like kind of short, or it looks like a little neater to wear them like that. She's like, oh, I thought you were trying to show off your penis and ass.
Oh. See,
like,
see where her mind was at.
Right. I was like, oh, so now I know what you be looking at when you
Right.
see people walk past. I almost cussed. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this is a warning to all those little teeny boppers and young ladies who wear their high-waisted cut-off shorts. Woman almost dies from a wedgie
Oh my God.
after wearing her high-waisted shorts for about 8 hours. Yeah.
What is it from? Yeast infection?
No, well, she actually went on a date, and she was having a great time, and she was wearing these high-waisted cut-off jeans, and they were bothering her throughout the whole date, and she just said, I'm having a great time. I'm not gonna worry about this right now. She would just pull it out every now and then. Then she got home and she got some chafing on her beehole, and she didn't worry about it. It's like a little pain, Then I guess it got infected.
Oh my God.
She started getting, I think she started getting dizzy and something, like feeling some symptoms. Checked into the ER. She had got cellulitis.
A what?
You can't even say it.
Cellulitis.
Oh, I do know. I heard of
cellulitis. Is like a skin infection. Like it's like under the skin or something like that. Some type of infection. So it got to a point where they were like, well, we're gonna probably have to cut this off. Because if not, you might get sepsis. Yeah, sepsis also. You said sepsis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might. This might get worse. So we're gonna have to cut off part of your butthole.
Oh my gosh.
Because of the wedgie. But it turns out they gave her some antibiotics and everything was well. So she didn't have to get surgery. She's like, thank God I didn't have to get. She said, thank the ass gods. It wasn't that infected that I needed surgery. So, so there you go. Young women walking out there with your cut off high-waisted jeans.
Yeah, you can't.
Showing your voluptuous.
Juicy.
Now I got too juicy.
Making men slobber. No, I'm just kidding.
Yo, man, these doctors got a monopoly on butt surgery too, dog.
They do?
Oh, it's a monopoly on butt surgery. But no, luckily for her, she didn't have to ask go.
Oh, hey.
What's your problem? You don't like that, Leia?
I didn't get it. Ask go.
Did you ever play Monopoly?
She never played Monopoly before.
And then they passed.
Oh, okay. Pass
Well,
go, pass go.
I'm telling you, I can't wait for your part.
Yeah, I know, right?
I can't.
All right. Well, all right. Going right along.
Okay.
So,
Watch.
archaeology.
Just wait when you start.
right. Yeah.
Everything you watch. When you say.
When you say right, I'm gonna turn it down.
You know, I got sound.
We're gonna
sheets
yawn
over
and
here.
everything.
I got something for your little ass. Go ahead, everyone.
So, archaeology. Indiana Jones. You know, finding bones and.
Yeah.
Like Case of Rim.
Oh, wait.
I got bars.
Yeah, you do.
Indiana Jones finding bones.
Yeah, you do.
Way down in the dirt. Please take off your shirt.
Oh!
Let the sweat drip down with the cut off jeans. Voluptuous scene. All right, never mind. Anyway, let's go back to the story. So
It's MC Doodoo, right?
these guys are digging up bones and stuff, and sometimes they recreate the person. You know, they I don't know, some type of technology they have where they like imagine that this is what that person probably looked like.
Okay.
So they reconstructed a 5,500-year-old man, and it sparked debates.
Okay.
Because once they put the skin and facial hair on this man looked white. And, well, according to history, they didn't look white. It looks like a normal white dude.
Looks like a Viking. Looks like one of the guys from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it looks like one of the Game of Thrones guys.
Which, actually...
And people,
how old was he?
5,500 years old.
So there were no white people? Are they saying there weren't white people?
Well, according to these paleo people, like they're supposed to look like, I don't know what they look like, but they were saying like that's not how he looked. Like they say the facial structure and the skin hair seems quite racial. We'd have to see evidence pointing towards the fact that they actually made him look like a white person.
I bet you somebody was in the alt-right.
Right.
It's just like, you know what? This color needs a little change.
Right.
Click, 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 click.
Or it was like, we have discovered some bones. No, wait.
Is that how they talking? The alt-right?
No, I was trying to do
Alt-right?
like a German action.
Oh, okay.
The Germans.
Yeah. So wait, where were the bones found?
No, they're found by Stonehenge, in England.
Isn't that where white people were?
Well, I don't know about 5,500 years ago. So the thing is, like, you know how the world, everything changes depending on what empire is in place and what, people migrate and go to different places. So it's not like, like what was Turkey, what is Turkey now was Constantinople back then. So the same people that were there now are not the same people that were there before. There's the Ottoman Empire and all these things. So everybody is moving around, so you can't say that one place for certain it was like white people or black people or whatever it is, because, look at America. They were all white when they came here, and then where are the Native Americans? There's not that many. So if anybody would come to America now, it would be like, oh, this is a white country. So, and now, after that lecture, I'm going back to college. So yeah.
What happened to get out while you were hot?
I know. Well, you drove me into like talking about.
Oh, don't blame me because I asked a simple question.
Talking about how they know they were white.
Simple question.
The Germans. That's
All right,
why.
go ahead.
And that's my story for today. I think. I thought Amy was gonna be here, so that's why I only brought 3 stories.
We only supposed to do 3 stories anyway because we be running over it all the time any damn way. It's about time you got your timeline right. All right. Well, now it's time for the part that I've been waiting for. All while you was talking, all I could think about was Wall of the News.
Let's start with Illinois.
Boring. No, go ahead.
Zebras escape from Pine Grove, Illinois. This what is it called? This is like one of those Halloween themed zoo. And
they had zebras?
They had zebras.
Or they were like dressed up as zebras?
No, they're literally zebras, and they got out of it and started running, and they blocked off the expressway for a few hours.
Oh.
So everyone's all upset. The parents are complaining. The children are crying. And the cops were like, We don't have time for this ish. Zebras running amok in the expressway. Go ahead, Yan.
Well, so where
no one's yawning. Go ahead.
when these zebras block the expressway, were the cars all lined up?
They were all black and white cars.
Mm.
Come on. Yeah. Oh, here's a little sound sting for you. I'll let the sound sting do the laugh.
You may feel like
Because
you-
I wouldn't.
Next on the news, in Santa Barbara, everyone was going crazy because, like, oh my goodness, there is someone that's hanging on the cliff, and they're gonna die. Please help! Please help! So they called the firemen. They had the rescue team, air and water, to make sure this person is alive. They went in there. It turns out it was a mannequin hanging, left from a shoot that they were doing, filming. So, yes, wasted time. They
I think that's for the
wasted all the
story.
resources.
On cam, beating that ass.
Wasted time.
That's funny though.
I think that anything you jotted down about that story could have been considered a cliff note.
There you go. There you go.
I was saying, I think that story left me hanging.
Nice. I'll take that.
I'm picking the lock, coming through the door, blasting.
That's not what I was looking for. It's right by Come On Moni. All right, go ahead.
So it's again this one in San Mateo, California.
No, go ahead. I told you.
Bay Area. People were calling. They were afraid and scared again. Called the fire department, the cops, everyone. Okay, they sent their people. And they said, there is a ginormous tarantula.
Are these the same people that called on the mannequin? They sound the same.
No, one is Santa Barbara. Well, I mean, they're all Californians, so.
No, I'm just kidding.
They
Her
were
voice.
trying to.
That's the no. She
careful.
That's from the Leia School of Acting.
Oh, okay.
You know it.
Play the characters close to your heart.
Yeah.
End
You know?
scene.
Hey, everybody.
Yep. Every character when she auditioned to play Sojourner Truth, that was the voice she had.
Yeah.
Sojourner Truth. Oh my God! Please
It's like,
don't.
give us your Mahalia Jackson. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Hey.
Oh my God!
Somebody call the police.
Don't disrespect Mahalia Jackson Sojourner.
Give us your best
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin impression.
Listen, this is not me. Disrespecting is them. So it's up to them.
We talking about your
We
school
talking
of
about you,
acting.
your school of acting. We're not disrespecting anybody.
No.
To be or not to be?
That is the question.
That is the Leia Ava School of
Yeah,
Acting.
school of acting.
Go ahead, break us off.
Okay, so they were calling the fire department, police, everything, and turns out the ginormous tarantula is a Halloween decoration.
I told you it was the same people. See?
Just hanging in there, and it's like it's in the roof. There's a tarantula now.
They thought it was a gigantic tarantula on the roof?
On the roof, and they're like, we need to save it.
And it was a Halloween. Like, how big was this tarantula?
It was like this big.
My. I don't think there's a spider that big anyway. Why would they think that?
There is a spider that big, but not here.
Not
It's-
a tarantula. There's a camel spider.
There's it's a spider that lives in Australia, but not here.
And that spider news comes from the World Wide Web.
That deserves it.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
That's it for me.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Well, you know what? Good.
Bum,
Good.
bum, bum.
It's
No,
Halloween.
no, that was a nice ending.
Yeah?
Yeah, I actually was into that ending.
No, I was, oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
like,
Because you know, it had a joke at the end of it. I mean, you and I provided the joke,
Yeah.
obviously. But it gave us some place to go and work with, Leia. So thank you.
You're welcome.
You should be proud of yourself.
I'm proud.
Okay, good. Now, on that note, let me hear you go.
ease on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my part of the news. That is very hard-hitting news, very provocative news, very critically disclaimed news. And I don't go to any news source. No. I don't go to MSNBC. I don't go to CNN. I don't go to ABCDEFG. I go to one place and one place only, and that's WorldStarHipHop.com.
Worldstar.
Let's get into it. What? A woman celebrates her birthday, and her friends they try to prank her. They want to prank her for her birthday. Now, as she is hovering over her cake, about to blow out the candles, a friend pushes her head towards the cake. Towards the cake. And her head, the top part of her head, gets some of the cake. And the table gets the rest of it. Her whole face smashes right into the table. Now, but a piece of her head got a piece of cake. Unfortunately, on her birthday, she didn't get a piece of mind. Now, I know that these people were probably having this discussion back and forth about like, oh, what should we do? What should we do? They're trying to figure it out. And I'm sure at many moments in time, there's a sentence they said, but they didn't know would come into play at this juncture the way it did, which was this discussion should be tabled. Yeah, Leia. Yeah. Take that, Leia. All right. A soccer player kicks a referee and is later charged with attempted murder. Now, I know that a lot of times things can be misconstrued when you're kicking it, but I know for a fact that murder wasn't this soccer player's end goal!
Murder, she wrote.
That's hilarious.
Ow, this hurt my ear.
Oh my God. All right, let's close it out. Documented idiocy. A woman tells a man that when she has a child, she is going to have 20 men come in one cup. 20 men come in one cup and then have them squeeze it in her.
Ooh.
She's gonna have them, I believe it's turkey baste her. Capri Sun that cooch.
Oh.
So that all the sperm goes in at once. And whoever the father is, that meant that they had the one sperm that was faster than the other. This is gonna be a semen marathon. is what she plans to have. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Sorry. Now I'm gonna tell you something. You don't have to work at Planters to know that turkey baster squeezing up in her is definitely gonna be how her coochie gets a bag of mixed nuts. That'll do it for me, and that'll do it for the news. A little segment we like to call
You may have.
Because you may have heard it, you may have not. What were you about to say?
I was gonna say that I thought it was gonna be like she's gonna like give $1 million to whoever baby, like a prize. She's just doing it for like the sake of getting pregnant.
No, she just feel like that's how she wants to get pregnant.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be mixed nuts.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be a line of men. Just follow the trail mix.
Hey.
We come back, we're going to the Hot Come On hookup where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. But before all of that, we're gonna hook your ass up with some of this music. Now, if you are looking for us online, how can you do that?
Leia?
You can go to Bad Waves Radio, and we are live on the YouTube and on Facebook under
Bad Waves Comedy. As she's typing Facebook in her search engine.
Bad Waves Comedy. And Facebook was down, and Instagram under.
No, but you should know this by heart.
Bad Waves.
This is your show.
It's been some
years.
It's been like what?
Some years.
Almost 10 years.
I don't know about 10, but it's been some years since all those accounts have been up. But keep going.
Yeah.
Instagram under Bad Waves Comedy.
Yeah, she types it.
Oh,
man.
Okay, well.
All right.
On YouTube? Are we on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already said YouTube first.
That was already up on our screen.
That was already up on
our screen. Yeah, she knew that one.
All right, now if they're looking for us right now, and they want to call in and have a conversation in between the songs, what is that number?
That is 312-985-7834.
Once again, break them all proper.
312-985-7834.
Talk some shits, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your law.
1 a.m. and he's calling my phone, asking me to come home. Oh, no, no. I walk into the room, everyone's staring. Look at that dude comparing me to her. It's just a reminder to
Wanna deal with it, no, I wanna let go. Feel like every time I jump in a sinking boat, you just keep on sailing past me. Don't know why you ask me if I am happy. Girl, how you dancing? Oh, you got me badly. Oh, shawty bad, I think I might just pipe. Back it up all through the night. I ain't never been the type to fight. I ain't never been the type to fight. Hey, but I give anything. Birkin bag of Louis V, no girl, it ain't a thing. Going at my way since I met you, it ain't the same. Going out and where less so I can take the pain. Yeah. How you back it up, you back it up. Hey, no, you acting up, you acting up. Hey, one dance, wanna wipe you up. Thinking it's a game, but I ain't tryna hype you up.
Baila, baila, bailame otra vez. Let me see you, baby. Lose control again. Tell me how much you love me. Pero por el momento, I'll back it up, back it up. 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 Yeah, I'll back it up, back it up. Back it up, back it up. Back it up, back it up. I'll back it up, yeah, yeah. No me digas que no hay precio. Deja la timidez, lo que pasa aquí. No me digas que no hay precio. Deja la timidez, lo que pasa aquí. Baila, baila, bailame otra vez. Let me see you, baby. Lose control again. Tell me how much you love me. Pero por el momento.
What down is Savant from Sound of Kanai, aka Dos Equis, BKA Flagship, CKA Slimston Churchill, you know what I mean? Now I don't dare slide through the shy without listening to Amy Nico spin them joints on Bad Waves Radio, 1680 AM, Q4.org, Beloved Gang, Bulletproof, Blow.
Savant V Sharp. Yeah. MCs waste 16 bars like America waste water. Well, I value my giving bars like I value Julie's daughter. True to order, truly an author, a fire starter, a mic sparker. Savant's been immersed in fire water. That's right. Bathed in the blood of whack MCs that I've slaughtered. Lyrically tap dance on tracks manned by Henley Varner. It's a tall order to come against this rhyme bomber. Even taller of an order, resisting this chocolate trauma. Ask Miss Martin. Despite the glares that I might garner, I rip mics and flip rhymes like passes flung by Carson Palmer. MCs are goners, beat them all like they fathers should have done. Speaking on shit they've never owned and shit they've never even done. They've never even dreamed to see in first person, son. They've seen on TV or perceived through Big Pun. From Biggie's vivid writtens and from Pac's exquisite visions. From Legends' lips, mic levels ripped as verbal webs were spun. That's right. Read between the lines. Read beneath the rhymes. See into the eyes of one who vows to shine through beats, mics, and rhymes. Dive into the words where the lines are no longer blurred. Let your ear be spurred and witness skills superb. The illest you've never heard. Illest you've never heard. What if an MC from the shy that was ill sends a deal linked with a sick producer out of the A? Except unfortunately you've never heard of either, though the product was like ether. And between them neither even cared to receive radio play. With the same frame of mind to turn back the hands of time to the days that KRS blessed mics and Verity shine. To the days when MCing didn't to mean carrying nines. The days when this craft gleamed and deemed poets divine. Styles range from spoken word, prosaic and span kid, all the way to blazing surges. Lyrical avalanches, outlandish, far beyond anything ever imagined, enhancing listener senses in a manner of ill semantics. Sigh relief being released, spanning the transatlantic as we clear the streets of the beast that seems to leave this art stagnant. Me and my mans is planning to advance and reestablish. Feasting victuals to supplant this recent famine. Read between the lines. Read beneath the rhymes. See into the eyes of one who vows to shine through beats, mics, and rhymes. Dive into the words where the lines are no longer blurred. Let your ear be spurred and witness scale superb, the illest you've never heard. Now I listen to stimulate my mind's vision via imminent written spit over intricate rhythms, emulate the vibes given, reminisce of rhymes drifting through the night while I sit in, lit an ear to high proficients. Now you listen to the musicians while I infuse in this the essence of true spitting. So true the boots shifting, so true non-youth feel this, so true that it behooves you all to move like you've missed it. Recoup this music business, remove those who did. Restore this jewel's glisten, resume her beautiful vision, and tend to the bruises given. Reform the tunes, ending crush these whack stew pigeons. This flower we've groomed, let it bloom, we soon witness. This flower we've groomed, let it bloom, we soon witness. This flower I groom, I pray her bloom, I soon witness. Read between the lines, read beneath the rhymes. See into the eyes of one who vows to shine through beats, mics, and rhymes. Dive into the words where the lines are no longer blurred. Let your ear be spurred and witness skills superb, the illest you've never heard.
Courage goes. Courage goes. Courage goes. We go, we go, we go, we go, we go.
Hi everyone, this is Mary Conti. Just want to thank my friends of the Bad Wave Show for playing my music from my new album Invisible Things. I hope you like it. Ciao!
Where will these words
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM. Q4.org.
It was hella peas, hella pies. Unforgivable the way we move chicken in the muffin fries. Look, sorry mama, I'm moving to Ariana. Be it tall or a grande. I can get you any size. Still with it, running up a digit. You can ask James, I was worthy with the pivot. Hardwood classic, till I casket. Cash was everything around me. Kareem like magic. Same song and dance up in the cabinet. Abracadabra, then we let them have it. Declan and Patrick wrapped up in the plastic. Young UPS, yes, with another package.
And there ain't nothing I can do about it. When he loves me,
Still with the moving and the shaking. Still having patience. Still gon' get it private. Still ain't ducking faces. Ducking congratulations. Ready is what we make it. Still headed for greatness. Still ducking the law. Still whipping the wall. Married to the pavement.
Wake up in the morning, we blessed. Kingpin status, that's the form of success. Yeah, one trip you set. One slip, see the walls, your attorney get text. Co-defendant cause they end up as threats. All these social sites give your enemies press. It was always clear to me these niggas is stress. Just the misery, I'm focused on that energy less. Took a trip to Vegas, big Kahuna suite. Unforgettable like Martin Luther's last speech. Yeah, I did that little favor for you last week. I'm still underestimated if you ask me. Couple seconds scraped off the map, all the white was gone. I was there to see the signal when the lights came on. Ain't nobody else involved, you acted alone. We can skip the details, cash app on my phone. I'm gone.
Shaking, still having patience, still gon' get it private, still ain't ducking faces, ducking congratulations. Money is what we make it, still headed for greatness, still ducking the law, still whipping the wall, married to the pavement.
I know you wanna praise me, but it's best you didn't. Cause for the shoes alone, I caused the epidemic. Hot blacker than a keg of Guinness. Toe tap into a death sentence. Look like vanilla extract on the spoon. I like flame to it now, baby, in the mood. I can't let FEMA take my job. Drip on a fake, too much knowledge. No problem, let's get back to it. Old school do it. Two-strap leather man purse couldn't do it. Those off-white slippers, Sinbad riders. Stash it like frozen bags of hot dog water. Jeez, this a promissory note. Poppy seed quiche. Holly on the boat, got Kiki on the street. Arrogance on my pinky, my big out mystique.
and there ain't nothing I can do about it. When he loves me,
still with the moving and the shaking, still having patience, still gon' get it private, still ain't ducking faces, ducking congratulations. Money is what we make it, still headed for greatness, still ducking the law, still whipping the wall, married to the pavement.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. The Money Gang, baby.
Yeah. And for those of us listening and those of us watching, we hear that voice of who is it?
Amy Nico Schwartz here.
Schwartz. Amy, welcome back home.
Thank you.
The streets have been missing you. and
Too calm, huh?
It has been. I mean, I know we got stuff to do, and now I hate when we do this, but because we're on time. So what did you say to that cussing kid? You talking about a kid cussing?
Oh yeah. So I went up to the Upper Peninsula, went out in the wilderness, and I stayed in this hotel. And I was woken up in the morning to a kid screaming "F you" to his parents over and over. And after about a half hour of this, he quieted down. I was like, okay. And then he started back up again. So I lost it. I went all like full stepdad. I was like, quiet!
I get that part. I knew there was more to that story.
Yeah, because it was like a room that was next door with the adjoining door. But, we didn't know them. And he yelled, but so I'm like, quiet! And he yelled back, no! Yeah. And I was about to start pounding on the door, like I was gonna lose it on this kid.
Respect.
So the crazy kids are still following me, even though I quit my job.
Man, you on your vacation? Man.
That sound like my son. Although I was telling y'all that story about the kid who's I was like, he's about, there was a fight that just ended. And this guy comes over, and I was like, hey man, don't go over there. It's a 5th grader. Hey man, don't go over there. Getting yourself in any trouble. And he's like, nah, Mr. Warren, he a BS N-word.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
What grade was that kid?
Wow. 5th grade.
5th grade.
Was that 11?
Wow.
11,
Yeah.
10 or something?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Definitely your child.
That's the age that the kids are the worst. Like
Yeah.
5th grade.
You know what? I cannot concur. I cannot concur. I think the kids are the worst in like kindergarten.
That's the hardest to wrangle. Yeah.
Yeah, kindergarten is the. When I first got into childcare, I was like,
Well, I think they don't know that much at that age, so it's kind of like expected of them.
bro, no, man, I don't understand. I've said this for years, and I'll say it again. I don't like their logic.
Cry too easy.
Man, way too easy.
Toughen up.
Toughen up.
I told that little girl she couldn't catch me. I was like, you can't catch me. Or so. What was it? It was like, I'm like a fish. I said, I'm like a fish out of water. And once you have me in your hands, I flop right out. And then she looked at me and was like, started crying. I'm like, man, what?
Too poetic on her.
And when somebody asked, her little friend was like, what happened? She was like, I was playing with him and he said something. What kind of crap is that? See, this is what I'm talking about, kindergarten. All right, anyway, now that we've done that, can somebody tell us what we just heard?
Oh, well, let me tell you.
Now you looking it up?
No, I got it right here. Yeah, right. I'm like, let me, if you want to find us on Facebook.
Let me tell you something.
It is.
Okay, so we started a nice little block off with Murielita.
Ay, Murielita.
And Cosi.
Yes,
artist,
Cosi
D&D.
the artist.
Yeah, it's actually Kazi the artist.
Kazi?
But that's how he spells it, though, like
okay.
Cozy.
Oh, he's trying to be cool.
I mean, he's trying to be confusing. I don't know, but he's a really cool guy. So.
Like my name is Ramon, but I spell it XLSTYK.
Well, see, I can't talk trash. PHYNIX. Like that's not what it. That's not.
That's a cool.
It's a Finex.
That's a cool way to spell it, though. That makes.
That's not how it is on a birth certificate.
Oh, it's not on your birth certificate like that?
No, it's spelled like regular on a birth certificate. Like
which is
like OE.
Yeah, like my parents went to college.
Oh. Oh man, I thought it was like that. I was like, oh, that's cool.
No, they didn't.
So it was not uncool now.
No, it's not. It's not cool anymore. I was trying to be cute with it.
Oh, okay. It's still cute in my book.
My man.
Let's go.
All right, so we went on to Savant Double X. Illest you've ever heard, which is dope.
I love that song. I love that sample. Whatever that sample is in the background.
Yeah, we had him in here last week, and he performed live.
He got a really nice shot of you wiggling your head. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as he was spitting and he's rapping and whatever, and he's like killing the end of a line, and the camera's like kind of flashing or something, doing something weird, and as he's coming out of it, your head's doing it's like woo! like the rhymes put you through a connection.
Man,
he exercised you. We put you in an exercise
right
with them lyrics.
This is a hip hop possessed me.
Woo! Who says that? What is that? Who says that?
That's Method Man.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. All right, let's go. Crush an N-word like a Nestle. Got you. You know my steez. All right, I know the verse. Okay, thank you.
Then we went to Mariconte.
Mariconte.
Buongiorno, damas y caballeros. Invisible Things.
Yes. Now, Invisible Things is the name of her album, by the way.
Okay.
Our new album, Invisible Things, drops Friday. And we have most of the album. We've already had most of the album. We played most of the album. But there's like 5 new joints, including the lead single, Invisible Things, that she just sent. So we got the whole album.
Nice.
So you expect Mariconte every week on your ass for a while.
Yeah.
On your ass.
Hey, that's a blessing.
Oh, no. Mariconte, man, she got some serious heat.
Mariconti's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Shout out to her.
Yes.
And lastly,
Anthony Danza, featuring King Lee's.
You mean Tony Danza?
I think he goes by Anthony. He wants his respect. Put
Yes,
some respect on
put
his
some
name.
respect on his name.
Respect on his name.
Anthony-
Y'all tree.
Yeah, the song's called Anthony, right?
No,
Yeah.
Married to the Pavement. I don't know if I put that in there.
Oh, you put that. Oh, wait, so you got Anthony Eugene, Faith Luciano, and that too. Okay. Married to the Pavement.
Married to the Pavement.
Anthony Danza is like one of those too, like everything is hot.
All right, yeah. I mean, because his lyrics, though, like, he
Yeah.
just got some lyrics. Will he say something? I don't just ball, I tear the neck down. Like, one of my favorite lines of his is what he said, there's levels to the game like my mama lasagna. You say your soda level up, you tell on your mama. Yeah, so shout out to him for sure. Still need a drop from you.
Yeah, that'd be
While you
cool.
playing. All right, anyway, with that being said, it is time for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now these shout outs and salutes aren't just for young ladies who think that when it's time for them to get married, they should have a fruit punch of semen. Who are they for?
Everyone! Mystery sauce.
Mystery sauce!
Mystery
Oh,
sauce.
man.
Now, these salutes ain't just
Wait,
for...
what you doing? Amy back.
Well, I thought she didn't have any... Go ahead. I was waiting.
I didn't have a news story. It's true.
Yeah,
it's
so I thought she was
But
gonna...
she can say whatever.
I guess these salutes aren't just for the people that won't discipline their kids in the hotel room next door.
There you go.
There you go.
No.
No. Go ahead.
These salutes ain't for these young women out here wearing those high-waisted cutout jeans, showing their voluptuous behinds.
Coochie cutters.
These shout outs and salutes not just for the people calling for a fake tarantula. It's actually a Halloween decoration.
I put people on.
You put people on.
Word to Gary Oldman. Honorable mention to Wood Harris. Yeah, you got a kick out of that, didn't you? Just chuckle it up, fuzzball. All right. Now, with today's shout out salute, as always, is Leia Evil Smith.
Hear ye, hear ye. Today, we are going to give some shout out and salute for the people who clean the streets of Chicago. They actually never stopped working during the pandemic. They always they kept our city clean.
That's why the city's broke. There wasn't nothing dirty out there. We're sweeping the same
We'll
corner.
do it live. We'll do it live.
It's like,
You got a good point.
you're going to get that because I can get it.
Sweeping the same corner.
Yeah, so shout out and salute to the street cleaner, streets and sanitation, but they did still pick up the garbage. So they're still part of street and sanitation, but they sent them out and cleaned.
Actually, yeah, big ups to them because other cities, like people come to Chicago and they're like, this is like one of the
So
cleanest
clean.
cities I've ever been to.
Well, you think the
It's
mafia was
true.
going to let it get dirty?
I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jimmy Hoffa? Yeah, San Francisco, it's dirty.
New York.
Oh, New York is a dumpster.
Because they don't have alleys. That's what
Yeah,
happens.
but they still clean up.
Come get that crap.
You're like, are you cleaning up today? There's no alleys.
Yeah, they don't
What
have
is that?
trash cans. Like, they just have the bags of trash sitting out.
Yeah.
You can at least put it
It's
in
like a
in
mountain
can.
of garbage in the front.
I'm gonna move to New York and open up a trash can company. Ooh, I'm gonna strike it rich.
Hey, they're gonna. You
Nobody
think
gonna buy it.
I mean, what am I gonna do with all these trash cans?
We have plastic.
When I lived in New York, that's what we used to do. Exactly, just throw it right out front on a pile. Just a pile of trash that maybe he'll come get.
Man.
Out you're dead.
Literally, yes,
So, salute.
Respect.
And that'll do it for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now these shout-outs and salutes aren't just for the people recycling condoms.
Oh my God. Amy, get it.
These shout outs and salutes aren't just for the people trying to keep the streets clean from all the dirty condoms.
Now, these shout outs are for the people who are trying to sweep the streets clean and picking up the dirty condoms and taking them home.
Taking them home.
These shout-outs are for the people that cleaning the street in the same spot and picking up the condoms and recycling them.
I just said that.
No, but they recycle, like they put it back and then they.
Oh,
clean it
I said to take them home and use them again.
Word to Gary Oldman, honorable mention to Wood Harris. When we come back, we're going to go into the ins and outs, relationship advice. We crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that there's a lot of overused condoms.
Ooh.
No, I mean, I've never reused them. Have you? No, you know what?
No.
Let's not.
What they're for?
That's not. No, they are for water balloons. But that'll be the ins and outs, relationship advice. Before all of that, we're going to hit y'all off with some of the more of this ill-ass music that we are so blessed to get from so many people from all over the world. Shout out to every single artist that sends stuff in. With that being said, Amy, tell them all of the things.
All the things. Well, you can watch us live right now on YouTube and say hello. Ask a love question if you'd like in the chat. And you can follow us on Instagram at Bad Waves Comedy. You can follow us on Facebook at Bad Waves Remix. Or you can watch us on Q4.org. Or you can call us at 312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey.
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to get the blicky up.
When you look at me, I can see it clear this time, 'cause you're all I need, and I'm catching feelings all night, and I'm hating myself, and I'm hating myself, and I'm hating myself, 'cause I don't know where to go from here. You're like a good kind of bad. I'm not mad though. Like the way you breathe in my dreams though. Gotta play to win. It's so sad the way you gotta lie to break me in. So come on over here, let me put this in your ear. See, I'm a little shy and I'm no good with goodbyes. The way I'm feeling you seems too good to be true, or it's in my head. When you look at me, I can see it clear this time, 'cause you're all I need, and I'm catching feelings all night, and I'm hating myself, and I'm hating myself, and I'm hating myself, 'cause I don't know where to go from here. What if we don't like it and it ends before it started? You love a lot of hearts, ever loved a broken hearted. You know the ones that can't let go. Let go. So come on over here, let me put this in your ear. See, I'm a little shy and I'm no good with goodbyes. The way I'm feeling you seems too good to be true, or it's in my head. When you look at me, I can see it clear this time, 'cause you're all I need, and I'm catching feelings all night, and I'm hating myself, and I'm hating myself, and I'm hating myself, 'cause I don't know where to go from here.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
right up, now the ride got me spinning. Didn't plan on it, but my feelings went missing. Yeah, you right, could've went a whole lot better. Truth be told, I never thought we'd make forever. Never see a pack of honey and I think about you, honey. Sorry so much for stressing all about the money. Made your path, I made mine. I'm disappointed that you went ahead and crossed that line. No, I'm a dummy, thinking I'm your one and only. Should've known you were just a one-trick pony. Swang for the fences, just didn't get the distance. And I thank you for making me better than I was previous. No, I got a temper, no, I sounded bitter, but life's been a little weird without with you. Outside the red line, kissing for the last time. Hold it in my back mind, story from my past life.
All these untold stories, hold on to a memory for me. And if you gotta ignore me, hope you at least enjoy me. All these untold stories, hold on to a memory for me. And if you gotta ignore me, hope you at least enjoy me.
Damn, January been a cold, cold month. Life been a though we passed that blunt. Mind Rolodexing, drive keep flexing. My mirage is getting mistaken for reflection. Ain't no question, look where we left it. Even FaceTime couldn't get a good connection. My recollection, getting some perspective. Yeah, we had issues, but you had my affection. And preaching all about forgiveness, huh? Saying words, but no actions follow them. Good vibes only, not the whole story. Another backlog fight got gory. And I'm shooting for the glory. Wasn't sure about myself without you, but I'm fine. And if you drop a line, I don't wanna hit decline. I just think our lives will be a little better with some time.
All these untold stories, hold on to a memory for me. And if you gotta ignore me, hope you at least enjoy me. All these untold stories, hold on to a memory for me. And if you gotta ignore me, hope you at least enjoy me. All these untold stories, hold on to a memory for me. And if you gotta ignore me, hope you at least enjoy me. All these untold stories, hold on to a memory for me. And if you gotta ignore me, hope you at least enjoy me. All these untold stories, hold on to a memory for me. And if you gotta ignore me, hope you at least enjoy me. All these untold stories, hold on to a memory for me. And if you gotta ignore me, hope you at least enjoy me.
All these untold stories, all these untold stories, all these untold stories, untold stories, untold stories.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bandwaves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang.
Your voice is louder than any siren, than any scream, screaming inside. My heart beats faster than any drum. I can write a symphony with the pain inside my heart.
Bastards all day. Bad waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org.
La música de Harry Funk.
If you ain't up on things, it's you mobbing in the slang and beloved's the gang. Now, before we move any further, Amy, can you tell us what we just heard?
Ooh, you know what?
Damn.
I got a little rusty.
It's all good. Sonia Kilo, feelings
yeah.
on
Sonia
9.
Kilo.
Then we went into Handsome Ass Dan. Big
Hate
shout out
myself.
to Handsome Ass. Big shout out to Handsome Ass Dan.
Yeah.
He's in the chat right now.
What up?
Oh man, a serious performer. You
Beloved gang, baby.
And then we closed out with Whitney Ty, Enigma. A never before played Whitney Ty song. We had a never before played Maricanti song. So we you know what I'm saying? We either breaking now that Invisible Things, that is us breaking a record. That is a record being broken because nobody else has played it on this show yet. Because it doesn't come out till tomorrow. So shout out to again to Maricanti. All right, let's jump dead ass into this. We are on time-ish.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, Ramon, we are. I'm not gonna do your intro.
No.
Ramon, break us off proper with this week's first questions.
So,
thank you to everybody asking questions.
Yeah, I think the Turtle Club, I told them to tune in so they can watch their questions being asked. Thank you for submitting questions. Okay, so first question. Is having date night with friends more than your partner a problem?
What?
Going out on date nights with your friends, is that more than your partner? Like, say you go out with your friends more than you go out with your partner, is that a problem?
That's a rough one. Cause I can see the good and the bad in both.
Yeah, I don't know if you really should be going with your friends more, but you need that time to go out with your friends away. I think you could go out with your friends solo one night, go out and invite your partner another night if they get along.
I go out with my
have
friends.
your own date night another night if you want to be out a lot.
I go out with my friends all the time.
Yeah.
No problem.
I stay home and twiddle my thumbs.
One day. He's playing music. He's hanging out with the cat.
Now, if your partner's always out with their friends and like rarely goes out with you, that's probably red.
Right, that's probably a problem. Yeah, I
It
see.
depends on the ratio, I guess.
What's in between your thumbs when you're twiddling them now?
Zipper!
God. Amy.
That's right.
Self-stimmy.
He did that to himself.
It's the self-stimmy.
I had it open, but I closed it.
Oh, so you busted wide, then
I
you
busted
busted
wide.
closed?
I went
self-stimmy.
Self-stimmy.
He needs his thumbs.
I mean, I don't know. What do you?
I think so. If out of 5 nights you go out, 3 are with your friends and 2 are with your partner, I think that's too much. I said go out, maybe once or twice with your friends because you got friends. Sometimes you need that time away from people, and then like go out with your partner too because that's the person you want to be with, right? So why not enjoy time out with them?
I feel like that's the answer to that question is akin to a young lady from the news story. The answer is mixed nuts.
Oh!
It really is. I don't know. I feel like I got stumped on that one. I rarely feel like I'm stumped.
I think it depends too. Like if your partner's busy working a lot, go out with your friends. If they got time off, okay.
Well, I know
time. It can vary a lot.
I know a couple whose name I won't mention, and they have that situation where
we'll call them Murmur and Mitney.
Yeah, Merman and Mitney.
Merman and Mitney.
No, not them. The husband actually goes out all the time and does not take the wife out. Not me. And at all. And then they may go out like once every blue moon. But they go out. He goes out all the time with his friends, and they kick it up. But he barely takes her out. So I think that's a problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even if the person maybe act like they're not bothered, but I think your relationship would get stronger if you like actually take that person out. I'm proud. I'm proud to show you around, but I want you to enjoy the things that I enjoy as well. And I want you to
common bond.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wait. I know the answer to this question now. So, you definitely spend a lot of time with your partner. Get your time in.
Right.
And then definitely get your time in with your crew or whatever. But, like, and I think one of y'all said this earlier, take them with you with the crew. Or go out with them and her crew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as you are splitting the time,
right?
Not only with them, with your friends, but including your partner, I think that's the best way to do it.
Because that way, that helps out, because that way they can see that, hey, this is what they do when they go out.
Unless your friends are.
Yeah, I don't have to.
I know.
I don't have to
say your friends are what?
They're doing terrible stuff when they go out.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like some people might be like, oh, I'm going out with my friends. I don't want you to come, and they're like actually doing some stuff they're not supposed to be doing. But if you bring them out, then they'd be like, oh, okay, that's what you guys are doing. Okay, that's fine.
Right.
And then maybe she'll enjoy it too, and then be like, oh.
Or even like us as like performers or people that have like starting their own business or whatever side hustle, like you can, you have to be out, but you can bring your partner to that event, like you can bring your partner to a show. And
I have a friend who actually, it's funny because we go out with him and he brought his wife, and everybody became friends with his wife, and they all hang out with his wife.
Does he get jealous?
No, but he's like, wait a minute. I bring you out.
Friend.
I'm your friend, and then everybody starts to hang out with my wife because she's cool, and then it's like, but it's all good.
I've definitely been a part of something like that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So.
Me too.
Yeah, you thought you was gonna stump us, Ramon's friend.
Right.
Next question.
Next question. What did that say? Well, we got one from Sean Chantel.
And Hawks.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
let's do Hawks. Hawks first.
Yeah, let's do Hawks.
David Hawks. He says, "What's your perfect low-key date night spot?"
Oh, cute question.
I know the answer to that for me.
Go ahead, answer it.
Stay home.
It's this lovely place
Sukasa.
where I would love where I love a woman to just get like relaxed and have a seat. And that place is called my face.
I don't know if your face is low key. You're talking too much for his face to be
La 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 la.
The way bodies are made, you damn right it's gonna be low key, and I'm gonna use that low key to unlock that box.
Oh, la 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 la.
Next, please.
All right, I got a couple.
A couple
like low key spots.
Okay.
Like in the summer, like the beach.
Yeah.
Now that it's fall, you can go out and disc golf,
Yeah.
skateboard, that type of thing. But if I'm going to like a restaurant, I do like a cozy, nice local restaurant, like Little India's delicious. Or there's this sushi place called Similan Thai, and you can get $2.99 sushi rolls, and it's like legit good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's not like super like bougie looking on the inside, but it's like more delicious food. So like I like those
Is it
spots.
behind a 7-Eleven?
Oh yeah. Nah, it's by the L train close. But so I do like to support like mom and pop.
Yeah.
Like, little restaurants that have good quality food.
I don't know. What low key?
Yeah, y'all been married for a while. Y'all be having
just eat.
spice.
Yeah, we go out to places. West Loop got a couple of low key places that it may be seen like it's kicking and everybody's there, but there's a couple low key places you can go to. They're not expensive. Neighborhood bars, I like Reggie's.
Oh, Reggie's great.
Like my
They have great
place.
music there.
Yeah, we play music. You can listen to live music. They sometimes have good food specials.
Oh, we go to a wine bar.
What wine bar is that?
The one in the Printers Row.
Oh yeah, it's a wine bar. It's like a little wine bar.
You guys didn't plug the breweries.
No. Oh well, yeah, the brewery.
Actually, we go there too.
Oh, we go to breweries too.
Midwest
Midwest Coast Brewery. Yeah, there's a bunch of low key.
No, y'all are saying the same thing that I said. Y'all talking about eating and drinking. That's what I'm saying. All right. Sounds like we answered that one.
All right.
Let's see what our old friend Sean Chantel has for us.
All right. He says, which sex is most likely to influence the behavior of the other when dating men or women?
That's actually hard. Okay.
Well,
okay.
You know what? It's a good question, but I don't think it's not sex in the sense of sex, but gender related.
Yeah.
I think it all depends on how the personalities of people. You have the alpha and you have the so
who likes to take the lead.
So therefore, I think the person that would cause the influence would be the person who has the strongest personality.
Ooh, nice answer,
Right?
Ramon.
Yeah. Or maybe like if you're first dating the person who likes the other person the most.
Ooh, nice answer, Amy. Or how about mine? Or maybe if you're a thirsty ass dude and it's about damn time that you got this woman and she wants you to change and lose weight, you know what? Well, then you're going to get on the treadmill. I mean, yeah, I'll be. And then, you know what? And then you also know that snappy, nappy, po-pappy make you so happy, you don't want to lose it, Poppy. So, you know what I mean? So maybe in that case, it's probably the dudes. I'm going to say dudes because a lot of guys do things that they wouldn't normally do. Like a lot of guys wouldn't wash their ass if they didn't know.
Oh my gosh.
You think I'm playing? I got a person right in my mind.
I feel like a lot of women like really do a lot of makeup and like,
women do a lot of makeup, but
do it up when they go out.
But women normally are like, yo, man, I do this for me.
Yeah, a lot of times women do it for other women.
Or other women.
I think that's a fact. I think women get makeup for other women. I don't think it's for men.
Or again, themselves, just to make themselves feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dudes, I'm thinking of a person. I'm not going to say his name.
Men are simple.
Men are simple. We covered that.
Yeah.
But there's a guy who I'm thinking of in my mind right now who I know for a fact does not wash his ass until he knows he's about to see a lady friend.
Oh, wow.
For a fact, will not wash that ass.
Ever. Like, if you're going to see it on Saturday, he doesn't do it from Monday through Friday.
Stinking ass.
Oh,
not thinking
man.
about nothing.
Ew.
And then you'll run into him like, oh, man, you smell like soap. Oh, yeah, LaRonda's coming over. Like, So yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and say men because men ain't. I'm not saying men ain't sh. I'm not downing men, but men have a thirst level that has been documented that most of the things they do are to attract women. If we're talking about.
So you said that the men would allow themselves to be influenced just to keep that woman around.
I've done it.
Okay.
I think I got another point then. Who's had the longest dry spell?
Now, see, that's another good point.
Because I knew this chick in college, and she wasn't dating anyone for a while.
Chick?
And yep. And then she
can't she say it? It's her word.
She wouldn't give us a ride home from the bar when we were like walking alone late at night, but she'd be picking up all the dudes she was eyeing. She was cooking them dinner.
And
they
where is
got
she now?
home. Yep. Where's she now? She lives in like, I don't know, mid-Michigan somewhere. I don't know what she's doing.
Exactly the point.
Why is that?
I don't know if she's in a relationship or not.
We don't have that much time
either. So I would say soft answer men, hard answer mentality.
Ooh,
I think
mentality.
I think we have got. Yeah.
Yes.
That was good. Do we? You know what? We don't have time for one more because Amy's back and we want to get a solid AO.
Yeah.
So that will do it for the ins and outs relationship advice. We crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize no, it's not men or women, it's mentality.
Mentality.
Whoa.
Mentality.
That got deep. All right. So before all of that, before we go into the ins and outs, we're gonna break y'all off with one more joint. And this one comes from, I believe it comes from Ash Wednesday, Getting Dramatic. Yes, you are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break y'all off.
Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Why are you getting dramatic with me on the messenger? Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Hello. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? I was just doing the math, checking to see it's correct. Sum it when I add and I never subtract. I go all the way across the map. I go all the way across the map. I go all the way across the map. I'm seeing palm trees and I see a share from ash. I'm seeing palm trees and I see a share from ash. I know what's important, let's get back. You can only get it with the text. Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Why are you getting dramatic with me on the messenger? Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Hello. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Y'all stay broke, it's a shame. Y'all stay broke, it's a shame to me. Yeah, I stay broke, it's a shame. Yeah, I stay broke, it's a shame to me. I don't do the same shit, see, I'm the same. Yeah, I do the same shit, I'm the same to me. I don't see a difference, same to me. Same to me, same to me. You don't have it like I have it, I can see. I need 3 meetings, I'll be in the door. Then we go to market at 4. I sit back and plan on some more. We are what we are, so get in the car and let's go. Get in the car and let's go. Spoke to me like you couldn't know how it would go. Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Why are you getting dramatic with me on the messenger? Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Hello. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Why are you getting dramatic with me on the messenger? Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Hello. Getting dramatic with me on the messenger. Why are you getting dramatic with me on the phone? Getting dramatic. Getting dramatic with me on the phone. Getting dramatic. Getting dramatic with me on the phone.
Beloved gang, baby.
Pop, pop, we dropping bodies. It's a stick up, you punk ass. And we're about to stick your punk ass up with Ayo What Man. Now that is our segment where we see something in the news or a street corner makes us do a double take like a black man in the 80s, see a martial arts happen in a movie for the first time to make them say, Ayo What Man? What the hell is going on? Wait, the Daredevil is, wait, hold on. Daredevil is blind, but he can see? Okay. All right. Break us off proper, Amy, Nico, Schwartz.
Schwartz. All right. So this Ayo What Man goes out to all the people out there who think that they're super interesting because they're shocking. Yeah, all of those are like, I am shocking. Aren't you all curious how cool I am? Nah, no one cares. No, everyone's like, okay, wow, good, you're a jerk. I don't know, good job. So if you're Silk the Not So Shocking, because we got the internet these days.
Silk the Not So Shocking.
Things aren't that shocking anymore. So take your charlatan spying self, and quit watching the strong artists and slip some skills under your belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get creative, hustle, not hate. If you got nothing to say about the world and your art, talk about, share a piece of your own life.
Yeah.
Or get a life.
Ooh.
Life. That's it.
Wow, that's a good
closer.
That's a good one.
Woo. Solid closer.
Mucho aplauso, por favor.
I would clap too, but my right hand is Tinder.
And not from Tinder this
My
time.
bees stay buzzing.
It was not from Tinder this time.
Beast is buzzing.
All right. Well, Amy, thank you for that. I will do it for Ayo What Man. That is our segment where we see something in the news or street corner makes us do a double take like a black man in the 80s and martial arts happening in the movie for the first time to make us say, Ayo What Man? Why you think that pulling your ass out means you special?
Wow.
All right. So,
Why you?
Believe it or not, we are on time.
All right.
We actually did it. So, we are going to go into these final thoughts and outros.
Ooh. All right. Well, I guess my final thought is just I'm happy to be back.
Yeah.
And
Respect.
I read a sign the other day that said autonomy given to you is an illusion.
Ooh.
And I think that's so true. Like, if you want to do things, sometimes you have to really figure out a way to get it done. So I'm really happy, lucky, but also happy I was able to figure out a way and fortunate enough to come back and do the show. So I'll be back on the show probably for like an hour each show. Because
Yes.
I'm doing some side work. I'm
Nice.
helping people get funding if they were financially impacted from COVID.
Yo.
Which I'll be sharing info on that if anyone needs help, like if you're back on rent or utility bills or whatever, there's help out there.
That's the Hockerman hookup right there.
Yeah, that's true. I should do one on. I give the info. Because state funding just opened up for some programs, but the city funding's coming soon, so I'll definitely keep everyone posted.
Yeah, I put money into that funding. I got like tickets up to.
But yeah, if your landlord's trying to evict you, no, there's help out there. So, hang on. And but yeah, so then I'll be around still, but I'm gonna be in a little bit of a smaller dose because I'm doing that on the side to try to help some people out. And
hey, whatever dose is a good dose.
Well, thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, I was thinking about let's just do stand up only, but I'm like, you know what, I want to do something cool and
helping
the pandemic's
out.
Still raging, so I'm gonna do this on the side and still do some of the show. So thank you guys for being patient. Let me come back.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wow. All right. Well, somebody's ready to go. The medication is wearing off. Well, this weekend I will be DJing for the marathon.
Woo!
Hopefully.
Me too.
If the cops don't stop us, but I don't think they will. We'll be at the Last Mile because it's right where I live. I live at the Last Mile. We're gonna be at LNA Healing Studio outside their store, a little tent,
cool.
And we're gonna be DJing music for the, motivate the marathoners on that last mile. There's nothing really going on that last mile.
Yep,
and
nothing. So you can stand there,
so you can
play music.
So we play music just to motivate them to go. Hey, it's your last mile.
Ooh.
And a bunch of friends are gonna come and they're gonna sit on the beach chair.
Oh yeah.
Nice. So you're gonna be playing all stuff that's just amp like Rocky.
Yeah.
Also with DJ Rudy.
Well, we're playing like
Beats.
house and techno, and then probably some hip hop. I'm gonna see if I can download some of our songs from.
I'll be hip hop. We'll play some Ash.
From Batway.
Being dramatic.
Can I get the message out?
Oh yeah, go ahead. My bad.
Some Bad Waves tunes as well. And we'll be out there, and it's gonna be it says here 82 degrees.
Are you guys gonna stream it too?
No, I don't know if there's any
82
internet.
degrees, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy. Like, that's why I stopped running the marathon.
Yeah, it's always weird weather.
I would train all year, and then the day up, it's like 90 degrees, and it's like there's no way you can run a marathon.
It's either like 30 degrees or like 90 degrees.
Yeah, right. Yeah, instead of like a cool 70.
What time are you going to be out there? Because if my hand isn't better, because I have for those of us who are just tuning in, I had a bad reaction to a bee sting on my hand wrist, and so I haven't been able to hit the gym because it's hard to lift heavy things
With one hand.
It's
how to do barbells with one hand.
Yeah, or even the way I do cardio. But long story short, when time are you going to be out there?
So hopefully we'll be out there from 10 to like 2 maybe, because 10 is about the time where all the elites have already passed and then the regular people start to come through. So we want to motivate them, not the elites. They don't need any motivation. They got enough money. And then after that, the stragglers are coming in through like probably 2. I think that thing ends at 2, so we'll probably go to like 1:30 or 2. So
okay, cool.
you want to come out, hang out with us,
Word.
spend some tunes.
All right, nice. I have no idea why this is not making noises. Like what happened to the music here. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I see what happened. All right, so for my, I forgot to say thank you to Kelly Frank. Kelly Frank is our homegirl. She took me to a White Sox game.
Nice.
Me and one of the other Wodies, we tailgated.
Respect.
Did it like we supposed to do it, y'all. Did it like how we do it. And then, but any other than that, I want to plug my book. Buy it, PHYNIX. I didn't know if you were coming back. I made sure that camera was all on Warbus, Mr. Warmer.
Mr. Warmer.
So buy my book, Phoenix Town, at Phoenix Town. My book is called Bound by Loyalty. Phoenix Town is my website, phoenixtown.com, PHYNIXTOWN.com. Come to Pimprov.
I forgot.
I should be good to go for Pimprov, because believe it or not, this is the small swelling now. That's actually what it looks like, small. Yeah, that's crazy. But I should be good to go because a lot of the swelling is going down, so I should be able to play. If I don't play, you should still go. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, Ramon will be there.
I'll be there to laugh.
Yeah, Ray will be there. And she'll be there. She'll be there.
She'll be there.
So my final thought of the day is, and I think I've said this before, don't add any more negativity into the world. Like when you're thinking of something evil to say, like and I'm not necessarily talking about you specifically, Amy. When I told people and showed them my bee sting, they laughed.
Oh, I didn't laugh when you showed me.
Yeah, you didn't see it. But there were some people. There's a couple ladies that I work with who found it hilarious. And one of these people I've known for almost 4 years, and they laughed right in my face.
Oh,
That's mean.
It is mean, but it also reminds me that that is the society we live in now, where you're laughing at these things, or where somebody said to me that you can't be, and I know she's probably listening, she's gonna hate me saying it, but she said you can't be sexist against men. That's impossible, which the statement I thought would be sexist. Isn't that what sexism is? But I guess not. But like, people are adding so much. It's like there's separatist ideologies. There's just being mean to one another. Make an attempt, and you don't have to do it 24 hours a day, but make an attempt to make somebody smile. Make an attempt to, like I do in the dollar store. I go in and I'm cracking jokes. Damn, they've been bored all damn day, and then I come in and people be like, ah! They didn't let the GDs in the dough. I'm not saying try to be a beacon of good energy, but at least try your best to just sprinkle a little happiness in some interaction, or at least one moment.
Your life would be so
day.
much better, actually.
I mean, could be. Who knows? But at least you know that in this world that is continuously perpetuating negativity, your little sprinkle could be the cog that makes a twist in one person's moment.
Oh.
You have been listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. We got brand new Fox Violet. That's right, another brand new song, y'all. Torn. Shout out to Fox Violet. She is the one who will be breaking you off.
Since I cared for anything at all, with this war I've been fighting with myself. Now I'm done. Now I'm done. Now I'm done.
And that's the show, motherfuckers. Hell to the motherfucking yeah. Wait, I was talking this whole time and the damn knob was down. Nah, the mic was not on. Yo, thanks for watching. That new shit was fire. I mean, all of the shit is fire, but there was some new shit. Like, we got that Torn, that Fox Violet Torn, that Mari Conti. We just played Enigma isn't new, but that shit was hot in the motherfucker. That Chore Boy shit was hot as fuck. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, thank you. This is the after party and the goodbye. Ramon, Ramon, you got something to say?
This is on air.
It's on the stream.
Well, now that everybody's gone, I don't like that Leia. We not even married for real. We just pretend like we're a couple on the radio.
All right, all right then. With that being said, we about this mother